Here, this is a product or an application called TunnelBear. Now, TunnelBear is it's a fantastic little application that I use when I am outside of the United States. As you can see, it has a free access to the global internet. What the actual intent of TunnelBear is, so here you go, it has an Android version, it has a PC and Mac version, and it has an iPhone version. So if you have one of those devices, PC, Mac, iPhone, or Android phone, you can download a version for any one of those three. Presently, I am working on a PC. It's actually a Windows 8.1 PC, and I already have the TunnelBear downloaded on this computer. So the intention of this product is to browse privately. So in other words, if you, whether you're in the US or anywhere else in the world, and you turn on this TunnelBear application, they will protect your identity. So in other words, those sites that you're browsing will not be able to find out who you are, where you are, what your IP address is, and all those things. So that's what the intention of the product is. Experience, and you can also do this. It says experience the internet as if you're in another country. So this works fantastic if you live in the United States, for example, and you're used to doing things from there. It could be that you're using a VPN, or it could be that you want to do, for example, I do surveys, and a lot of times these surveys will not allow you to do the survey if you're not in the United States, because it's promoted, they promote it through advertising, and their advertiser wants all the people who do the surveys to do them from the United States. Well, you can turn this TunnelBear on, which is it is actually a VPN of its own, and all the sites that you browse to will think that you're in a different country. You can have that country be, I'll show you soon which countries you can choose from. So it's really simple. You just turn it on and off, and you can download it here. So this site is www.tunnelbear.com. You can click on this download TunnelBear, and let's just see what happens when we click on that and download the application. So here is computer and mobile apps. So you choose what type of device you have, whether it's a PC, a Mac, or an Android, or an iPhone or iPad, and you download the application. And there's even a browser extension for Chrome. This is a lightweight Chrome extension that only tunnels your browser data. Okay, so that's, I guess that would work on any device that uses Chrome. It's asking me to save the download. I don't want to do that because I already have it installed. Okay. So that's how you download it, and then I'm going to close this, and I'm going to actually open my installed TunnelBear. It takes a little bit of time to open. It's going to put up a splash screen in a few seconds. I think it will. Here it is. So that's when you turn on or you start up TunnelBear, that's the first thing you're going to see is that splash screen. And then you're going to see this little, it looks like a little radio device. and it says up here disconnected, and you have a little toolbar here and a privacy button. Now you can push this down arrow and it'll show you all the different countries you can actually have you can be browsing in. I usually use the United States, but I don't know why it's not showing me the list. There it is. So you have the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Japan, France, Italy, Netherlands. Let's see what else we have. Sweden, Switzerland, Ireland, Spain, and Singapore. So there are servers in all those countries. So if you want to turn on, so here you have your little screen, TunnelBear disconnected, little TunnelBear. Now the little TunnelBear is the free version of it, and by default they give you just 500 megabytes per month. And if you tweet, there's a little thing, I believe it's in here, settings, upgrade, privacy, I'm not sure. Your privacy is bare naked, but there's I think you can't do it because I've already done it, but at the beginning of a month they offer you the ability to tweet a message, and they set it up all for you. You just have to have a Twitter account, and you have to give them your Twitter login ID, and then they will tweet a message through your Twitter. You have to click on something that you agree to do it, and then once they hear your Twitter message, you get an extra 1,000 megabytes. So you can get up to 1,500 megabytes per month. So let's try turning this on. There, it's gone to on. It takes a little bit of time usually to start up. I'm going to just close this. So I found this, I've tried other types of VPNs and proxies, and proxy servers in order to do this, and I found that this TunnelBear seems to be the most dependable, the most reliable, and it's free. And also I've had occasionally there's a problem where it doesn't start up or whatever. I found that their technical support is pretty good. They get back to me pretty quickly if I have a problem. If you click on this little gear, you'll get settings and then help. I think in the settings, the way I prefer it, by default they have this one checked. It says launch TunnelBear at startup. I prefer to launch it when I want it and not to have it launched at startup, so I uncheck that. So make sure, of course it's up to your preference, but if you're like me, you don't want to have a whole bunch of stuff starting up every time you start up your computer, I would uncheck this right after I've installed it. They're always asking you to upgrade because there is a version of TunnelBear that you pay for. Then I'm going to wait to see if it comes up. And when it comes up, I will be browsing from a server in the United States. So any kind of website that I access, whether it's for, and this works great if you're using like Google search. It works great for people who use Bing rewards. If you're using Bing rewards and you have to be in the United States when you're using Bing rewards, and you can leave the United States, start up TunnelBear, and then still use Bing rewards, and Bing will think that you're in the United States. So that's another workaround for that issue. It has a lot of other advantages. There are several websites in certain other countries that you might go to that will be blocked. Quite often, for example, I'm here in Thailand right now, and there's a lot of sites that are dealing with news and that kind of information in other countries that the government of Thailand blocks. And all you got to do is start up TunnelBear or another kind of VPN service, but TunnelBear works great, and just click on the United States. Oops, it didn't start. Sometimes when it doesn't start, I'll just go into the help. Diagnose my bear. Diagnose my bear. And let's see if this works. This is quite embarrassing. I'm showing this. Possibly there's a problem because I am recording it at the same time that I'm starting it up, which could be the issue, but let's just see what happens. So there's what TunnelBear looks like when it started. You have the blue screen here. It says connected, and the dial is clicked on to on. And so now I'm in the United States. If I would go into my browser again, which is here, and I do a search for where is my IP. Just for your information, this is the little TunnelBear icon down here. When you see the little bear sticking out of this pot, whatever it is, that means that you're now secure and browsing securely, and you're in the designated country. I'm trying to. So here's my IP address, and it's telling me I'm in the United States, comma, New York. So thanks to TunnelBear, I'm now browsing from the United States. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Please share this with people that you know could use this kind of software, especially people who travel quite often. This is a very, very helpful product, the TunnelBear. And if you have any questions or comments, just let me know, and I'll hopefully see you soon in the next video.